We are live. It is Thursday. It is 7:30. Yes, we are on the right day at the right time to do the right thing, which is host your sports show's favorite sports show, which is right here at the Academy Sports Show. Period. Thank you for that. I forgot I left that up. I'm your host, Andre Douglas. We appreciate you all as always. Let's get the comments flooding in. Let's get everything flooding in. I'm gonna introduce your host, Joel Williams, in a second, but make sure you like, follow, subscribe to everything Academy Sports Show. Make sure, most importantly, the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and trigger that bell. That way you get a notification every time we go live. I got mine. Did you get yours? Let's fill it up, man. Send the link out to your sports friends and let's get it in. We got a lot to talk about today. Once again, Andre Douglas here, your host, Joel Williams.
What up, though, as they say in the D? What up to everybody, man? Welcome to the show tonight. Stu is in the building. Dennis is in the building, man. Welcome to the show. We appreciate y'all as always, and everybody that's joining. Make sure you shout us out in your live feed. Make sure you also shout us out on Facebook. Make sure you shout us out on YouTube. And text somebody and tell them that your sports show's favorite sports show is on. It's time to talk. Hey, mama. She's in the building as well. So we got everybody from all over. We got Vegas in the building. We got Detroit in the building. We got Cleveland in the house. Man, we got it. We got everybody, man. We're a national show. All right.
National. In the nation.
Man, y'all heard the man. We got a lot to cover tonight. A lot and a little. It's real simple. Okay. Real simple. We got trivia night as usual. Hope y'all ready for that. Glad we got some people in the building ready to go up against us. We're up in trivia night, by the way. So if y'all want to make a comeback, you might want to get started sometime soon. Also, we got what the meme. As you know, we're always prepared with the great memes. We got some good ones tonight. And then, Stu said, oh, yeah, Stu, that's a good question. Stu said, are we still in Buffalo?
Nah.
And there we go. What else? Oh, and then we just got a couple topics for you tonight, man. Of course, we got the NBA Finals going on. Hopefully, James is on the show tonight, man. We can continue to talk a little bit. As if you were here last week, James put up a bet, 50 on the Heat straight up, and 50 on my Nuggets. I picked the Nuggets. I tried to give him an out and say Heat in 5, and Nuggets in 5, Heat in 6. He said, no, we playing it straight up. Injuries, no injuries, don't matter. We're playing it straight up. So we're going to talk NBA Finals where the Nuggets are up 2-1. We'll talk about how the series has gone so far, give you our take. And also another hot topic.
Hopefully you're on the socials.
Oh yeah, hopefully you've been paying attention.
I know Stu know.
To social media lately. And there's been some juice, smoke in the city, some smearing, some outing, some exposing, as the young people was say.
It's some extra spice in that New Orleans gumbo.
Woo! And we're gonna talk about it. We'll just tease that, Mr. Nola. We'll just tease that right there. We're gonna have a little discussion about that one as well.
We are grown men in here. Mama, cut the video off.
I don't know. We might not be able to put the tweets up, but I don't think we had a blur tool. We might not be able to do that on the show. However, we'll give you the name and where to go on Twitter if you want to get caught up on some things. But we're gonna talk about that as well, man. The young Bucks in the NBA are they youngin' right now. They really doing that. They really doing that thing. Yeah, Dennis did one in on that bet. James wouldn't take another one though. So that being said, man, we appreciate y'all as always. Thanks for joining us. Let's get to it. It's the Academy Sports Show. We live.
Chris came in hot. He said, Murray or Brunson? Who y'all taking? Coming in hot.
Murray or Brunson?
Could Murray do what Brunson have done with just Julius Randle? I don't know. Brunson has grown on me this season. I thought he was well overpaid and overhyped.
I agree with you there.
He has met that challenge wholeheartedly and took his team to to the second round of the playoffs. Game
Yep.
7 with the Heat. Fought battle. You can say he was the MVP of that season, unless Jimmy went crazy of that series. I would say it's closer than what most people think, but I'm gonna still take Jamal's skill set.
Yeah, I think it's a lot closer than what it would have been if you asked me that at the beginning of the season. Because we were on the same page. We were on the same page about
we getting there.
We're not in trivia yet, Cole. We were on the same page about Brunson. So he was like, don't answer.
Don't answer. We'll explain the rules in a minute. Cole like, don't nobody say nothing.
Oh man. That means that brother been thinking about it all week. He's been waiting for Thursday night to get us. We were both on the same page with Brunson, man. Overpaid, I felt like, but he's definitely met his contract worth. I'm with you on that one though. I will go with Murray. I will go with Murray. I will go with Murray over Brunson. I'll go with Murray. Just a little bit. It is a lot closer than the experts would think.
Appreciate the hot shot, Chris, right off the bat. All right, so as always, we start off with trivia night. Trivia night goes as such. The hosts, me and Joe, ask each other a trivia question, and we try to get the correct answer before you, the field, you guys, answer the question correctly in the chat first. If you answer the question correctly first in the chat, then the point goes to you, the field. That goes for all of you. But the caveat is the first person to answers for everybody. So you better make sure you're right, or everybody's going to hate you and kick you out the chat. You understand me? But if we get the answer correctly before y'all, the point comes to the host. If we wrong, y'all wrong. Hey, we go to next week. There it is. We good. Let's get it. It is on me to give you the question this week. All right.
It is. Kobe is. I definitely feel like it's me against Kobe right now, and everybody else.
No, come on, y'all. Just put stuff in the chat. All right. If you feel your heart. You feel in your heart. You feel your right. Say it with your chest.
Just say it. Right. Yep. Just put it out there.
All right. We got NBA Finals trivia today.
NBA Finals trivia.
NBA Finals.
Stu said, "Please let me answer."
So let's be quick. Because, I don't know. No Twitter fingers here. No Google
Show
fingers.
your hands.
All right. You got to know it off the dome. Okay. All right. So here we go. Nikola Jokic is having a historic playoff run. Okay.
As soon as you started there, I'm like, oh, God, here we
go. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic had a historic playoff game. Jamal Murray got his first triple-double in the NBA Finals. There's over 10 guys that has more than 2 triple-doubles in the NBA Finals. Give me 4.
4 guys have triple-doubles in the NBA Finals.
4 guys have triple-doubles in the NBA Finals.
Magic.
More than 2 triple-doubles, excuse me. I mean, more than 1, excuse me. Jamal Murray has just the 1.
Multiple people.
You have to have multiple games of triple-doubles.
All right, Joker, Magic, Jason Kidd.
I'm gonna let
you. Joker, Magic, Jason Kidd.
NBA Finals triple doubles. More than
one. Got to be more than 1 though, right?
Got to be more than 1.
Oh, Joker, Magic, Jason Kidd.
They scared.
And,
they scared.
Triple double. I'm gonna go
triple double.
I'm gonna go
more than 1 triple double in the NBA Finals.
I'm gonna go LeBron.
Okay.
Joker, Magic, LeBron, Jason Kidd.
All right. You got time to revise any of those before anybody answers. Before you lock it
More
in.
than one.
More than one.
Let me take J Kidd out. I know he's had one, but he's only made it to one NBA Finals. Bro, Joker, Magic. I don't even feel strong about LeBron.
Y'all not throwing nothing out.
I'm gonna go Jason Kidd.
You say lock it in, he could go.
Let's lock it in. Let's lock it in.
Okay, what you locking?
They'll run out of time anyway. They're out of time anyway. They ain't getting no answer.
Okay, what you locking? Because if he get it wrong, it's not like y'all get a point.
It doesn't get, yeah. So I'll go with those four. I'll go J Kidd, Joker, LeBron, Magic.
Okay. J Kidd, Joker, LeBron, Magic. All right, cool. So there are 12 players tied at 1. Stu, you late. You late, Stu. You already locked it in.
Yep. But there's their answer.
You late.
No, you don't get a point.
You get a point just because you get it wrong? No.
We don't give points for it wrong.
Kobe messed y'all up.
Yeah, Kobe came in on the wrong spirit tonight. That's why y'all God don't like ugly Kobe.
Man, he said, let him pull up for 3. We gonna watch. All right, so it's 12 players tied at 1. Bill Russell has 2. Bob Cousy has 2. Will Chamberlain has 2. Walt Frazier has 2. Let's get that air out. Okay. Larry Bird has 2. Jimmy Butler has 2. Nikola Jokic has 2. Okay. Draymond Green has 3. Magic Johnson has 8. LeBron James has 11. No Jason Kidd.
No J Kidd. He has 1.
He probably has 1.
Probably 1. Stu, you were definitely late. Play it back. You were definitely late after lock it in.
You should have fired. That's what y'all get for listening to Kobe. Okay?
Yep.
Don't let him be. Is this your king? Huh?
You know, what the problem is here? As I didn't pick none of the old school guys because all the videos you ever see of that era of basketball, like the Wilt era and all those guys, it's really only of those guys making shots. So I was like, did any of those guys have 10 or more assists? Like, why would Wilt have to have an assist?
10 blocks.
10 rebounds, 10 blocks, 10 rebounds.
Yeah. And 100 points.
Right? I knew this Jason Kidd one. The Jason Kidd one was, and that's funny because I don't know why I questioned LeBron because that one series they lost to the Warriors, he averaged a triple-double in that series.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I thought you was gonna start off with Bron.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, sir. You were
look
late.
at the timestamp.
Yeah, you were late, bro. I was already answering the question.
Yeah,
y'all was
740.
While we was debating it. Here's a timestamp. I'm gonna let y'all go. Here's another timestamp. Here's another timestamp. Here's another timestamp. Y'all waited too long. Ain't no
his comment took place at 7:43 p.m. We can go back and we can promise you that at 7:42 p.m. we were locking it in.
All right. So listen, you be that guy. Okay.
Be that guy. Stop being scared.
Just throw it out there. We family. We gonna clown you, but we family. All right. Cool.
Always be respectful to see.
All right. Let's get it. So let's do what the meme next. Found a couple memes this week. I think we got 2 or 3, and then we can get to the meat and potatoes of the show. I want to put a trigger. It's all right. DC, you could have won it for everybody. Could have won it. All right. Who has the best nickname in the NFL? We got Cheetah, Joe Shiesty. I like to call him Joe Burr because he's so icy. Sauce, First of all, Dangerous should be in the worst nicknames. Let's ride. Flag on the play on Dangerous. King Henry.
Now, see, wait. Let's not act like that did just happen. We would like to introduce. We have the bell, and we now have the flag on the play.
From my referee days. Flag on the play on Dangerous. King Henry, Danny Dimes. Nobody calls him that. Kirko Chains. That's kind of funny. And then the Honey Badger. This just lets me know there's not a premium on nicknames in the NFL.
We have a challenge. His answer was right.
I was already answering the question though. We asked y'all over and over again. Y'all was not answering.
Give an answer.
So then when I started to reveal, I was in. There's already 10 people, number one, number, and we was already answering the question. The time lapsed.
Ooh.
You answer.
And there we go. Moving on. Best nickname in the NFL. I don't like none of these are the best. I mean, I like Joe Shiesty, although I like Joe Burr better.
Leonardo's here. See, if he was here earlier, he would have answered the trivia question with his chest. I don't care about none of y'all.
I like Sauce though, so I go. Yeah, those first three do it for me. Any of those. He got
I like Cheetah.
Yeah, Cheetah's good.
I like Cheetah. But yeah, I don't like Joe Shiesty. I like Joe Burr. Sauce is drippy. I like Sauce. Sauce is new age, like easily marketable. All right, you got the Sauce. I got it. Honey Badger kind of died off for some reason. I don't know. Is he the same player he used to be? How old is Honey Badger? I feel like he just got into the league like 7-8 years ago. Like,
no, I think he's actually been around longer than that.
Really?
Nah.
I didn't think he was that.
It's Tyrann Mathieu. He's 31. Wow.
He done had a whole career in front of our eyes.
Do you know he only ran a 4.5 40 when he was at the combine?
I just remember there was a whole bunch of stuff going on when he was trying to get drafted.
Yep. He got drafted in 2013. He's been in the league. This is year 10.
Dang. Okay.
3rd round pick.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go, since Joe Burr not on here, I'm gonna go Cheetah, Sauce, King Henry.
I'm with you, Sauce. I'm with you, Cheetah, Sauce, King Henry. I like King Henry as well. Like nobody calls him Kirko Chains. How do you like that?
All right, let's build a franchise. You got $15. I need a city, a coach, an offensive star, and a defensive star.
Ooh, wow. Man, these aren't the best player options. But okay. Ooh, city coach, offense and defense. All right. $15. Gotta have 4.
That's 3.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna first. I'm gonna take the bargain in Mike Tomlin for $3. And then I'm gonna take Joe Burr because you always need a quarterback. So that's 8. Then I'm gonna take TJ Watt, and that's 10. And then I get New York. That's 15, right?
Yep. I'm gonna see your bargain and take another bargain. Shanahan at $2. Definitely need a quarterback. And I'm gonna go Burrow at 5. There's my 7. Um, ugh. Yeah, then I'm gonna get my shutdown corner and sauce. And then I'm gonna go back up to oh, I didn't get my city yet. Dang it. Nah, yeah. No. Ooh. All right. So I'll go Shanahan at $2 for Shanahan. Burrow at $5. Give me Pittsburgh for $1. Even though I can't stand Pittsburgh as a Browns fan. But
You got
for
a
the
lot of money
bargain,
left over.
yep. So whatever that, 2, 7, that's $8. And then give me TJ Watt. Yep. Give me Watt for $2 to get me to 10, and then take me back up to the $5 line and give me Bosa as well. So I'm solid on my defensive ends.
Leonardo said, "Why you keep choosing Pittsburgh?" You love Pittsburgh. That's funny.
Yeah, I clearly picked a lot of Pittsburgh that did that. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, it's not some hidden thing. I represent all day, baby. Cleveland!
We couldn't get a day without that. All right. Last meeting. Who's you pick to win this hypothetical 14 playoff to crown the greatest college football team in the modern era? I think we did something like this a while back, but I think this one adds LSU in it. So you got Miami, USC, Nebraska, LSU. I think I know which way you're going with this. So go ahead and give it to them.
The best team to ever grace a college football play field. Yes, sir. Put them up. W. Sorry.
This is the 2001 U though. This is Jonathan Vilma, Andre Johnson. This ain't.
Oh, this not 2000 U 29 players drafted in the NFL.
Yeah.
What is that? You know what team I'm talking about?
Yeah. You talking about Ed Reed? You talking about Clinton Portis, Ed Reed?
Yeah.
And them boys. This is
2001 U that lost in 2002 to Ohio State.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. My bad. You're right.
Ken Dorsey.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me take my U and put it back down. Let me rethink that again. Man, USC might upset them boys then. That's a different squad. That's the wrong Miami squad for them to put on here, but I guess they're going modern era. 2019 LSU team. I don't think their defense will hold up against Nebraska. So I think Nebraska will win that. Hey man, Stu might be right on this one. You have to rethink that. Once you you clarify which U team that was. That Nebraska team, that defense, that black shirt. I don't like this meme. They use the wrong Miami team. Why not use the other one? The other ones, because this is a 95 team.
Yeah, so that's true.
Yeah, so that Miami team should have been on here. But yeah, with that being said, that black shirts of that 95 team is serious. So yeah, I'm gonna go 95 Nebraska. Man, I gotta pick all the teams that I really hate tonight. Because I don't like the Steelers. I hate Nebraska. Ended up having to share that national championship in '97. Right, you're right, Stu. Tommy Frazier just scored again. Yeah, that Nebraska team, man, and their defense was sick too. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that 95 Nebraska team.
Oh, Ed Reed was on that team too. Okay, Miami Hurricanes 2001 had Najee Davenport, Ken Dorsey, Frank Gore, Andre Johnson, William Joseph, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, Ed Reed, Antrell Roll, Jeremy Shockey, Jonathan Vilma, Vince Wilfork, Kellen Winslow Jr.
That's tough, bro.
Still going for him? You had Gore, McGahee, and Portis all on the same team? That's crazy. Sean Taylor was on that team.
Hey, they beat Nebraska that year 37-14. Hey, this is the team. Yeah. So
It was a national champion.
38 NFL draft picks on this team.
Yep.
Man, this tough.
17 in the first round. 17 guys on that roster were drafted in the first round. 38 guys overall were picks.
Then I got to go with him. 30. Yeah, I'm back to the U again. Put him back up.
Sean Taylor was a freshman and played special teams.
Yeah, put him back up. Sorry, Stu. We waffling today. That's the team, but they are who we thought they were. That 2001 team. That's the team. Yeah, Nebraska was cold, but I'm sorry, man. Maybe that's hindsight because we know they had 37 draft picks. But you think of some of those names, that team was dominant. But that's nothing wrong with that pick though. Husker. He said he's still going Huskers. Ain't nothing wrong with that pick.
Man, I think that was my first real impressionable injury as watching sports. The McGahee knee thing, bro. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. My man leg was like, no.
No. And he started a very good NFL career too.
Yeah, he did. I used to play with him. What, Buffalo? Did you go to Buffalo?
Yep.
On Madden all the time. He was a bargain on Madden. All right, that was what the meme. I want to give my brother here a chance. He used to watch all his games live in person. Joel, how you feel?
You should throw the flag for that. That was definitely a flag on that play. That wasn't cool. Man, this picture's so old. You got that Jim Brown Syracuse boy.
We are a sports show, and we got some brownies in the building. So I just wanted to, we didn't get a chance to do it last time. We're going to recognize one of, if not the greatest running back of all time passing, Mr. Jim Brown, a legend in the game, a legend in advocacy for human rights and all the things. One of the great men of the world passed away. Any words for a sports legend and just a legend of the world?
There's definitely one thing to say. I'm gonna say it loud and proud. Cleveland, this is for you.
Walked into that one.
Really, Stu? Wow, that's cool. It's a close friend and family. And yeah, man. Huge loss, right? This dude was everything. Did everything. Go and watch some stuff on him. You find out he played more than just football. He was really good at it too. He was a really good lacrosse player. But man, the stories you hear and the film you see, unmatched. So, man, rest in power. To some will argue the greatest to ever do it, and many argue the greatest running back to ever do it. Definitely the trendsetter, the guy who everybody kind of molds it. All the running backs mold after wanting to be like. So, big loss to the NFL community and a big loss to the world. God bless him and his family, man.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get into it.
He was a good actor too. He was.
Really I am really interested to hear about your perspective on this week's news. I made these graphics myself. I made these myself.
Oh God!
I want to hear your perspective as everything unfolded on social media. Listen, we done had weeks on Ja, okay? NBA Finals should be done, wrapped up in about a week or so. We're going to learn about Ja's punishment. Give him 30 games. Give him 35 games. Give him 40 games. I don't care if the gun was fake, real, or whatever. But this
is that what it is? Is that what's being said right now? Is that it was fake?
Yeah, they were talking about people in Josh Camp say the gun was fake.
Anyway, go ahead.
He was trolling. So the number 1 and the number 2 pick of the draft, South Carolina boys, AU teammates.
You teammates. Woo! The correlation is just hilarious.
One like buns, the other one like guns.
Hey, light up the chat with your jokes, man. Go ahead, put them in. Go ahead, light up the chat with your jokes, man. This is just do it. This is the
World
chance.
is about one thing, baby, guns and butter. Okay. You got guns and you got butter.
Apparently, I can't believe we're doing this. Apparently, Zion likes to spit like baseball players.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
We are that show tonight.
Oh, boy. Hey, yo. Guns and butter. Okay. Well, not those comments, too. How can we give you free reign to have comments and you still find a way to get censored?
Stu, we're never gonna post those. Never.
So in the last,
Ladies and gentlemen, Stu is on Facebook tonight.
no.
Not on YouTube. Just
Yeah,
so
he
you know.
switched. I was
He
like,
switched.
this nigga put a hat on in between comments. Like, what happened? He was like, hey, everybody. And then he put on the hat. I was like, what happened?
Oh God. Oh, this is good.
Oh,
Oh God. Dude, this
So-
caption is great. Any advice to the youth of the NBA?
if you have not been on the interwebs in the last 24 hours, let us illuminate you. Mr. Zion Williamson, the man who plays sparingly for the New Orleans Pelicans, has a girlfriend, and that girlfriend got pregnant. Okay, he's pregnant. Whole video explain to the world he's getting ready to have a baby. Yay, great for you, Zion. Good job. In midst of that pregnancy announcement, okay, his side piece, who does adult films,
And the pregnancy announcement, just so everybody knows, gender reveal.
gender reveal.
Yes.
So his adult film side piece, okay, then went on a whole tangent, okay, and his side piece has very large features. Okay, and she tweeted his messages. She exposed a timeline. She exposed everything. Okay, and now people is like, "Girl, why's you mad? Like he an NBA player, that's what he do." She said that she got him in shape. I was about to say, who did it? Will you get shut down?
That's his side piece. Oh, wait. Sorry. Remove the wrong thing. Oh, God. Just showing your side piece.
So the internet has been understorm. Like he like, hey, can I move you to New Orleans? You be my little yeah. You know what I'm saying, on the side. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no girl, but I ain't trying to be, Then he like, how much it costs for me to pay you a month for you to live here in New Orleans? Expose all these men's DMs. And then they was kicking it in an unhealthy manner. And she has her job that says that she's supposed to be healthy. So she mad at him for that because he out here spreading seed.
Unconfirmed, right?
Huh?
Unconfirmed. Well, no, clearly he was with the other girl because she's pregnant.
He been spreading, and then he did that, and she like, man, hey man, I got a job. You know, you can't be, you know, I let you do all that stuff, and I thought, you know, and then so, sir, like, how have you been taking this information of young Zion and his NBA escapades? Ain't that? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that. I just realized what he meant by that.
The one above it,
the trainer.
Oh
yeah, yeah. I was clicking on it. I was like, you know, and then I thought about it. I was like, no, I can't do that.
Wait, the one above it too. I was about to. I was like, no,
I can't do that.
Oh, listen, man. What part of like, okay, are young people really this slow about social media? Like, are they really? How can you grow up in this generation? God, stop. Just
what's up, Joe?
Stu. That was actually pretty funny too. Oh God.
Bro.
How do you grow up in this generation and not understand like the basic concept of screenshot?
Listen, like, I don't know. Because he was screenshotting himself. He saw Zion had saved 7 photos and 3 videos that you done sent him.
Yeah, like he was doing it right. Like, okay, this dude would let's add some more color to this story. The receipts that she showed on Twitter are of her and Zion DMing each other on Snapchat. Snapchat is one of the DMs that you cannot try to be sneaky with because Snapchat will tell on you. So if you try to save, screenshot, video record, anything you do to somebody else's messages, it tells the person that sent them. Bro, at what point did you think this was okay if you're out here doing what you're doing? She got everything. Like,
literally.
She put it out. I read the tweets. I'm not gonna read them on everything. But when we say she put everything out there, she put everything out there.
Now listen. For one, I didn't know who this woman was.
I didn't either.
So I, you know, being a journalist, I looked her up on her professional website. Okay.
I just went on Twitter.
She is a professional. She is a professional. She is who she says she is. Yeah.
Glad you verified that, Dre. Listen. Oh my God. Okay, so you looked her up on her professional website, just to confirm that she was.
I just wanted to confirm that she was who she said she was. Make sure there was no catfish going or anything like that. And no, yeah, she's on there, highly ranked, very professional.
All right, that's good journalism there. Oh God. Okay, so oh man. So yeah, man, listen. I
advice for the young fellas, man.
I have no advice. Stay off the internet, maybe. Stop with the DMs. You know, I love Country Wayne skits, and one of the things Country Wayne his lawyer Natasha was having everybody do was sign an NDA. Maybe some people in y'all circle need to, or maybe because bruh, everything that Dre just pointed out, it really is there.
Guns and buns, baby. Guns and buns.
She said she let him.
Yep.
They have fun a lot.
Yeah.
With no protection.
No.
She even told him she's late.
Nah, she doing the most.
You know, in our generation, yes, but in today's society, this is what it is.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. So how do these young boys? You don't understand this part, bro? Like, you got money, and so yes, you can send messages and fly somebody in quietly, probably, and do what you do, and that's the knock on the NBA guys and all of that. But dang. I want to say the other word, like, come on, man. Stephen A. said it best, man. He was like, I'm not gonna comment on a man's personal business, man, but a lot of people wondering what's taking you so long to get your legs healthy, get them right. What's take you so long for you to get back? You need your legs, young man. You need your legs. You already done con the New Orleans Pelicans into paying you an extension.
Hey, listen, according to her, they should be happy because she whipped him back into shape.
She said. Told him he could be the next King James.
A lot of cardiovascular. So.
Better pray I'm not pregnant. This brother, she got pictures of the text. Bet I don't have a girlfriend, but if I moved you to New Orleans, would you be cool with be like my official?
Yeah.
Just asking so I know how to go about the situation with respect. Like, with respect.
A gentleman.
I want to be a gentleman.
I'm trying to put you up. How much a month do you need to be my side piece?
How much do you expect me to pay you a month? But I'm super excited. Quote.
Young quote. He got the
quote,
game.
I want to fly you whenever I'm at. I think he meant wherever I'm at for 4 days. You sexy ASF. Smiley face. Yeah, she doing too much, but this is the world we live in, people. But yeah, she's doing too much. Okay.
Nope. Can't do that.
Stu, really?
Nope. Not putting that one up. Glad you're on Facebook. Can't see them comments.
We have to get him. On the show one day. Leonardo said, "What? I remember James Worthy got busted. This thing I raced through in a hotel once on a 9-day road trip. Oh, God, you knew before it came back home." I do remember that.
Dang, even then, like, wasn't no social media or nothing.
I do remember
jail, I guess. Maybe.
Huh?
If it was a sting, then I guess you went
to jail. It was a sting. So, yeah, there was law enforcement involved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Stop. Stop, y'all. Like, stop, bro. Like, just stop. Abort mission. Like, what is Zion? What is he going through right now? Like, you just did a
rich
gender reveal, bro,
and got a lot of time on his hands. And you got a bunch of money and a bunch of time on your hands. You go get the 37th ranked girl on the internet. It's about 4 now after this publicity.
The line of the night. I went to her professional website as a journalist.
I'm a journalist. Okay. I went to her professional website to make sure her claims are true about her profession.
And apparently the baby mom is also
the baby mom does the OF, maybe, possibly. I think
that's why apparently so does Mariah. She does the
well,
OF and she does
but
the
she's a professional.
I got it.
She's a part of the union. Okay, there's levels to this. She's a part of the union. She's no low tier self-starting entrepreneur on that OF. Okay, she has a union, she has an agent, she gets residuals. She's on multiple platforms. She said you had the nerve. You had the nerve to go to a low tier.
Oh God.
Hey man. Listen.
Oh God.
Zion, Ja, thank you. I'm gonna throw the flag at myself.
Oh God.
Flag on the play. I'm okay.
Oh.
Whew.
So listen, I do. I did. Do I need to ring it again? I did ring it. I ring it again.
Listen, I'm just gonna ask our listeners, if you don't mind, put it out there in your comments. What advice do you have for
everybody but you, Stu?
Yeah, Stu, we're good on your. You've done well for yourself tonight. Okay. Stu, why do you know? Like, why are you all informed tonight on the?
Yeah, that's what I said. The OFers, they do it on their own. You know, but you go to that website, okay? You got agents, contracts, okay, rankings. Good. Oh, 36, 37? Okay, she's 37 now. Then she started off in the hundreds. After this last 48 hours, content been booming. God. Content been booming.
Well, now we know what Zion likes.
Now we go.
Stop spitting, Zion. Stop spitting.
He said, "Hey, I saw this in one of your videos. Can I try it?" All right, so NBA Finals. We got the Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets. All right. A great series so far. Nuggets went up 1-0. Heat came back tied at 1-1. Nuggets came back in game 3, 109-94. Close game to the third quarter hit, and the Nuggets pulled away, and the Heat couldn't quite get there. Their role players weren't rolling, and they met an unresistible force in Jokic and Murray, who both put up a triple-double in that game. And now it is 2-1. Game 4, Miami, Friday. The comments is killing me. The comments.
I asked for advice, and they still coming with the facts. Y'all still giving us the background. Oh, I'm gonna be in tears, bro. Wait, Zion mom used to be.
No. don't read it out loud.
What's going on?
Don't read it out loud. Read it in your head.
Wait. Oh man,
Dad, you are right.
Listen,
Pause, but that's old school. That's not the world we live in today.
it's the wisdom of the now. Listen, you need to sit JoJo down and go, hey, this is the world that you're in right now. When my kids get older and they get in these sports worlds and they start feeling themselves and these girls in high school stuff like that, bro, don't do it. I'm trying to tell you. Exposed is real. That's a real thing. Don't be that guy.
Bro, these high schools have their own exposure pages.
That's crazy.
It's bad.
That's crazy. Back in my day, it just was a rumor, and you spread it, you spread it around, even though you weren't even there. You don't even know if it's true or not.
You couldn't confirm it.
Trying to look for confirmation.
No GPS.
Nothing.
No receipts.
Nothing. Now everything is live and living color.
I'm glad you stopped me from reading that one.
Don't read it out loud. If it says
wait, no, it wasn't Stu. Leonardo was the one that put it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But I don't quite understand. I think there might be a typo in there. Leonardo, can you clarify that comment about Zion's mom?
I think he's saying that Zion, that his mom used to be with him, like in New Orleans. Like, cause remember he was always surrounded by his family.
Yeah,
during his rookie year, but he need to get that boy in the church.
Got you. Okay.
That boy need to get up in the church.
Oh, she's clearly not in the picture anymore.
Yeah, because remember he was so sheltered by parents and well, it was his mom, stepdad, and uncles or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was doing all his paperwork and stuff for him. And when he first got hurt, he was staying at home with his family. He wasn't with the team, so he was really with them. Like, it reminded me of Dwight Howard. Remember when Dwight Howard first came into the league?
Yeah.
I love Jesus so much. Jesus, mother. Dwight, what do you want to do when you make it to the league? I want to spread the gospel of the Lord. He spread something, all right. My brother got 14 kids with 15 women. The league turned him all the way out.
Apparently, tonight's show is about spreading seed.
There's just some stuff we don't know. In the league, we just don't know. We can imagine, but I'm pretty sure it's some stuff going on in there.
Man, the NBA, like we always say, is its own soap opera, but usually we're talking about games, but it must be some real drama going on.
Yeah.
Okay. They all brought Smoothie King franchises and they left Zion. Stu is classic, bro. Classic. Yeah. So what do we think about the series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one more time. So Pops gave advice. The world doesn't need to know all your private life. That's one piece of advice. Anybody else have any advice or good jokes? Apparently,
Leonardo said, "Go to church. Go get your mama.
Leonardo said, go to church.
Go get your mama and go to church."
Right. Stu said Nuggets in 6. I'm still going Nuggets in 5, man. I still think Nuggets. I still think the Nuggets can win this in 5. I think the Nuggets can win again tomorrow night. But yeah, I think what we saw in game 1 was we probably saw a little bit of tired legs from Miami. You could probably see altitude effect. A couple of players said their lungs were on fire by the about 5 or 10 minutes into the first quarter. And then Denver just looked refreshed and comfortable.
Where you been all day?
Don't
tell me you've been hiding all day.
Right. But then game 2, I thought the game 2 was interesting. Denver did let up on them a little bit defensively. And the Heat just made every shot, which was interesting to me because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know, the Heat are the scrappy team and they're the underdog and all of that. But I just thought game 2 was otherworldly when it came to shooting. It just every three they threw up, it just went in. So it was that night. And then I thought that last game, Denver did lock up on defense. They switched better. And then because they let off a lot of open shots in game 2, they didn't let it happen in game 3. And then you had both of the stars go off for Denver. But Denver got back to being who they are and stopped letting Miami kind of yuck it up and then kind of muck up the game and make it dirty. Denver scrapped a little bit as well. So I thought Denver got game 3 with a nice push. I think they have a good chance of coming back, getting game 4 and going home and wrapping it up in game 5. I still got
I still got Nuggets in 5, and so my prediction still holds true.
Gotcha. Just got out for work. All right, man. I was looking for
Oh
you,
yeah,
man.
he's working the 8 o'clock shift tonight.
We had a great topic before. Just wanted to let you know. It went about a half an hour. Let's see. Well, listen, game 1, the Heat, you were right. They're absolutely tired. Coming out another 7-game series. Nothing was falling. Strus was like 0 for 8. You know, none of the role players didn't have a rhythm. Game 2, it seems like their formula moving in here is let the others carry 1 through 3. Like first quarter, second quarter, Jimmy paces themselves, and then fourth quarter, Jimmy do Jimmy stuff. Helps them heroically win the game. Game 2, a little more the same. Strus had a bad shooting night. Caleb Martin didn't get a lot of shots up. Bam less aggressive. And they still had a shot. They just couldn't make that run. So I would love to see Jimmy go berserk one of these games.
But is he that guy though? That's the thing. Is he the berserk guy?
He has one game at least in him. And when I say berserk, I mean like 36, 9, and 9.
Yeah.
Like I ain't asking for a 50 piece, but I'm just saying like get your shots up, bro, and let's go get it. Go have that Jimmy game. Remember, me and Joe was talking about this earlier today. You remember the bubble game when he was just like, man, that was a game probably where he had that triple-double, right? He got one of them games in him. This team relies on the others a lot more.
Yeah, their point guard had 21 in game 2, and Duncan Robinson went off for 10 straight in the fourth quarter.
Yep. And then some dude named Braun comes out of nowhere for Denver.
It's Christian Braun game. His name is pronounced Brown now.
Christian Braun gives them a lift in the fourth quarter. You know, there's the proverbial other game, right? We call it the Boobie Gibson game. What's my man from LA? He had his game. The dude crazy hair.
Little shooter guy.
Yep. He had his fourth quarter. There's always a random dude that has a random game. Caleb Martin had a series. all in the Eastern Conference Finals. So the others have to other it for the Miami Heat, so Jimmy can just have a great fourth quarter.
I think that's the bad strategy, to be honest with you, though, for the Heat, because your others have to. So a lot of times in your games where those others have it, right? They're one of the things that they get the advantage of is not necessarily having to guard somebody. They're probably guarding the third or fourth best player on the other team. Mm-hmm. The unfortunate part of the other situation for Miami is there are a lot of options for Denver. It's not just Murray and Joker, but you can give it to Gordon and he's willing to go on the box if he's got a young guy on and a small guy on. Mm-hmm. If the one guy that still hasn't shown up in this series is Michael Porter Jr. Still haven't seen him. So the scary thing about Miami is what if he has a good shooting night tomorrow? That's probably 10 to 15 points. And a few of those are probably 3 balls because he's one of their 3-point shooters. KCP hasn't had a stellar series. To me, I keep texting you and telling you KCP is a liability to me. Seems like he just keeps falling down on the floor and putting his legs and arms up like, oh, my God, I got fouled. Like, I don't understand why he's begging a lot. Yeah, he's begging for calls a lot. Like you're that guy that is really just going to the rim like that when you're just another catch-and-shoot guy too. So the others for Miami – you know, the point guard gets 21. You know, I love Duncan because he's a Michigan guy. I love to see him shine, but I don't know. He doesn't defend well. Everybody knows that. Don't know if you're going to get that from him every night. Where you're asking for their others to be every night others, and there's a reason why they're there.
Yeah, Hero's not coming back. They already say he's not going to be ready by game 4.
Okay, all right.
So don't expect Hero to bail you out. And you're right. You're relying on Strus, Vincent, Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry. You're relying on these guys versus Braun, KCP, Michael Porter Jr.,
Brown.
They got all these rotational guys, and Joker is just picking them apart.
You have nothing for him.
Yeah, you just let him quarterback this thing. They had
So
a
what do you
great
think about the strategy of letting him score a bunch but not assist? Yeah, that's the way to beat him.
the
That's what
game.
happened in game 2, right?
Game 2 is basically here's the thing that I think maybe have wore down that comes to my point is they kept Jimmy Butler on Jamal Murray that whole game, right? And then he had the others were there to pick him up offensively into the fourth quarter. Then he can do his thing. If I'm exerting all my energy on the defensive end by keeping Jamal Murray at bay, y'all got to make shots. Y'all got to help me out. Bam, you got to be aggressive. So you can let Joker go off as long as you keep Jamal Murray in front of you. But you gave both of them a triple double. You can't do that.
Yep.
You got to pick a guy. So Murray's your guy. You got to shut Murray down and let Joker do his thing.
Yeah. I thought that was big for Denver to say, okay, you want to put your adjustment was Jimmy on Murray. Okay, great. We're gonna put you in a 1-5 pick and roll then.
Mm-hmm.
So the pick and roll, that whole game was a chess match between the 4 best players, arguably best players on the floor, right? So it was Jamal and Joker running pick and roll against Jimmy and Bam.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's the problem that you create, because if you're gonna put Jimmy on Jamal, you got to run that pick and roll, and Jimmy's got to bump in the Joker multiple times a game. And then if you don't, Jamal's going to have his way with whoever else. Now, they tried to do the same thing. They tried to go 1-5 pick and roll and have Jamal in a lot of the rotations with Jimmy on the pick and roll, and it worked a little bit. But then the thing about Denver that Miami can't do is Denver can throw multiple people, Aaron Gordon, at Jimmy. So I'm sorry, that's a lot of size and length.
Yeah.
And so if you can't stop Murray, you can't stop Denver.
I think that with that too, that's why Spo, I think for like 5 to 6 minute stretches there, he always switches to the zone.
Yeah.
He goes to a 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone. You'll see him like they know, like they're a well-coached team. Like they don't even have to say it. They know when to switch it. They'll go from 2-3 to 3-2 in a possession just to keep giving them different looks. So when they do that pick and roll, you got a guy diving underneath. It's giving Murray a floating 3, you willing to give that up, and then that switch happens, and you got a guy either Vincent on one side or Duncan Robinson on one side. So you kind of got to go with that. The zone has helped them throughout this playoff run, so I don't see them going away from it. But like I said, Denver's just too deep, and their role players are better two-way players. They played offense and defense. And then you're relying on Gabe Vincent and Strus to be hot from 3, and you're relying on Caleb Martin to be aggressive as another ball handler. It might have run its course.
Yeah, I think so. Leonardo just asked that too. So why didn't Spoelstra make changes at some point in the game? I don't know that there's any change left. I don't know.
There's no injection of like I said, Hero's not coming back.
Yeah, that's the only change I can think of is a Tyler Hero 20 points a game being added back into the mix.
Yeah. You just got to keep mixing up the zones. I mean, you already tried that. You did the Kevin Love switch for Caleb Martin. That was it. That was your injection of good blood.
Game 2.
That worked game 2. Kevin Love is a vet. He's a professional. He can hit a shot. He can play. He got quick feet on the perimeter still, so he can play some defense on the perimeter. But that's only going to get you one game.
They cover Joker.
That got you one game.
When they had him on the floor, they switched it. They was running pick and roll against him too.
And then to me, it really comes down to your number 2 guy. I mean, Bam isn't – we're both not Bam guys because Bam isn't aggressive at all. He's not aggressive. He doesn't have a move. He doesn't finish well around the basket if it's not a dunk. Like, he has a good medium-range jumper, but he don't pull it like he's supposed to. He takes advantage of a small on a post. But talk about, give him to do the ball and just go at it. He's not that guy, and he hasn't been that guy, and he's never going to be that guy. So I would – if they lose, Like you would think, oh, it's the others' fault because the others didn't do. Like the others got y'all here. Like now the stars need to shine, just like Denver stars are shining. Bam, where you at, bro? Like let's get a 25 and 15 game. Let's get a 30 and 20 game. Like, but he's not that guy. We have to keep looking at the others because Bam ain't gonna step up.
Yeah, Dylan said it's hard to guard Denver. They got shooters, drivers, everything you think of. Miami Heat is just better. It's just Butler and Bam. They need help. Martin stepping up for Miami. Lowry, all right, I guess, but that's it. Robinson just signed a huge contract and chills. He needs to show up too. Denver is just hard to guard them. James said Denver is bigger. Yep. Yeah, just bigger, faster, stronger, longer. They're every aspect of a team that you need. Denver is that team. They're the most complete team in the playoffs. just Jimmy just needs to head to Sacramento. Leonardo said put Martin on Murray to keep Jimmy Butler fresher for the fourth. That's definitely an adjustment that can be made, and at times it's happened, but it's hard. You can do all of these things. I honestly still don't think any of this makes a difference because you have no answer for a Joker.
Yeah.
And when Murray comes off of that pick and roll, he is such a good shooter that if your big is going to hedge down and gonna sag, that's a shot. If he comes up, he's going to go around him. I mean, they just play it so well. One of the things Miami did at one point was they blitzed the pick and roll.
Mm-hmm.
With that double team. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Dre, when I said bigger, faster, I knew it. I said, that's going to give me.
I'm going to let that one go. I like that one. I'm going to let him live on that one. I'm going to give him some run on that one.
I knew it.
Here's the thing why the Caleb Martin thing won't work. Caleb Martin for them plays the 4. He's the guy that they intertwine between him and Kevin Love. So if you put Caleb Martin in the starting lineup as a guard, you still got to play Kevin Love too. So that messes up your rotation. You got 2 guys that you got in as a 4, both in at the same time. And you really don't have nobody else to back up. So who do you take out the game? You don't start Strus. You don't start Vincent. Now you're rotating guards for 4s. Like, I don't know. I like the thought, but how does that affect your rotation?
Yeah, I agree. There's a bell recrack.
There's a bell. There you go.
My bad.
I heard it in your voice, Joe. All right, so let's put a ball on it, everybody.
Oh man,
everybody. So I'm seeing Denver in 6. James still has what? Miami and what? What did you say?
Miami in 6. Yeah,
Miami in 6. Denver in 6. Everybody's still willing to give Miami a game.
I think Miami got their game. I thought they were going to get it in game 3. They got it in game 2. I don't. If Denver continues to play at the intensity level that they need to play at, which was how they played in games 1 and 3, and not let down like they did in game 2, I'm sorry. It's a great story, but Denver is they're just much better. So I'm still Denver in 5. This series, ladies and gents, is over by the time we come back on the air next week.
Yikes! Well over with. And then while we got y'all all here, because we got some new faces and stuff like that, make sure if y'all on YouTube, hit the bell, like subscribe and hit the bell, because we might have to come off of Thursdays. Might be Monday, Wednesday, whatever. So that way you get a notification when we go live. So if you're on the YouTube right now, make sure you hit the notification bell so that way when we go live, you get the alert. Because we might have to come off of Thursdays. Football season is around the corner. We got to get these workouts in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say the same thing, bro. I think by the next time we talk, series is over. It's a wrap. Crown the Nuggets. Then we'll go into, is this still great? How many times can the Nuggets win this and blah, blah, blah. The greatest duo in the NBA right now, is it Jokic and Murray? And it's going to be all this. Is Murray the best point guard in the league? Is Jokic the greatest center of all time? Is he on pace to – it's going to be a lot of that rhetoric. Something else really happened. I don't really have a slide for it. Chris Paul got cut.
Well, it's not official. I thought they were just in discussion.
Is it?
So everything I saw on ESPN this morning was that they had discussions about his future. They're still
I got an alert from Bleacher Report that he got cut.
no. So right now it says one day ago. Oh, and now it's saying they did waive him. See, some of them are saying Suns and Chris Paul are exploring options, including a trade or waive. But Sports Illustrated reports Suns waive Chris Paul. So it says they're reportedly waiving him. He was due over $30 million, guaranteed on June 28th if they don't waive him prior. So right now, there's a lot of talk about what they're going to do. I heard it wasn't official yet. I don't know. But yeah, it's story. Yeah, ESPN saying he is waived.
Okay.
That's why I saw on Sports Center this morning that there was that basically Chris Paul's camp was like, we want y'all to hurry up with this discussion crap and make a decision.
Got you.
But apparently maybe he is waived. So okay.
All right. What's your thoughts? You think he
should
sign with the Suns to let?
Bro, to me, if he wants another chance to win one, I think he should take less money. James and Grant both said the same thing. He'll be a Laker soon. I heard another rumor of him wanting to go to the Heat, experience the Heat culture. Heck, yeah, it does fit. But man, go to the Celtics and give them a real shot. I mean, the unfortunate part about this is that Chris Paul, wherever he goes, is going to pull his hamstring in the playoffs, and he's not going to be able to play. So it doesn't matter.
It's so matter of fact.
It doesn't matter, bro. But take less money and go somewhere. I would say that. Yeah, take less money. Yeah, that's what came up for me too. One says exploring options. One says, and none of those are ESPN. But yeah.
Yeah, I actually said that too. I was like, maybe Boston, because they'll actually get an identity, and then he have somebody to put a foot in their behinds.
Yeah,
when they're acting like a bunch of babies. But I don't think he want to deal with that. Like, I don't think Boston is a good destination to a lot of people.
Yeah,
like, this mild rookie coach, these pampered wings. Like, I don't want to play over there. Like, I really think the league knows. Like, the guys in the league know that Boston is fake. So I don't think people actually want to go there.
Yeah, I agree.
Him going to the Lakers, it's a good thing because it gives them that leadership. They were looking for Rondo. They were looking for Patrick Beverly. They were looking for it with Russell Westbrook. So he gets the leadership and the respect, and that pick and roll with Anthony Davis. All those things are good.
He's a part of the Banana Boat crew too, right? Isn't he a part of the Melo?
Yep, he was on the Banana Boat. So LeBron has had every guy as a teammate other than Chris Paul. If he goes to the Lakers, though, one, durability for a team that struggles with durability, and then two, defense. He's probably don't play on defense. Like, he plays defense, but not to the level that they needed in the playoffs. Where was D'Lo to be found? Nowhere. Wasn't hitting the shot, wasn't making nothing, wasn't helping on defense. Schroeder, corner three every 3 games. No defense. Ice in my veins. So, I don't know. Does he work out there? I don't know. Like, you're going to have a situation where LeBron, AD, and Chris Paul all in street clothes.
Yep. and Chris Paul would be the ringleader because it's usually AD. Yep.
So, I don't know. And then he's going to want to start, right? So, I don't think there's a lot of options for him out there as a starting point guard on a championship team. Just take less money and go back to Phoenix. And I don't know if he feel like the Clippers did him dirty, but go back to the Clippers. Like, Ty Lue's a good coach. You be third in line. They need a point guard. You play
Did
behind.
you know that Reggie Jackson played for Denver?
Yeah, he got traded at the trade
He
deadline.
came off the bench for like 40 seconds last night.
Yeah, he
I was
don't
like, Bobby
play.
Schmurder.
Yeah, Bobby Schmurder don't play. He stole $50 million from Detroit, and then after that, it was a wrap on his career. So, dang, what they say? Back
Stu
up
said-
or retire? Dang.
Wow. Stu said, "Oh, y'all can bring up the banana boat."
I don't know what that means. What mind
we
up
are
traded Boogie? Boogie? I don't know, bro. Yeah, it would be hilarious, all of them on the bench together. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see where Chris Paul lands. I think he'll just re-sign back with Phoenix. Take less money, stay with Devin Booker. Him and Devin Booker seem to get along. I watched that Pivot interview with him on there, and him and D-Book get along a lot. Frank Vogel probably will protect him like he did the vets that he had in the Lakers. So I don't really see too much of issue there. They just need to retool. They just need to retool their stuff. They bench. Oh, you talk about Bogdanovich for CP3. Honestly, bro. Honestly, Grant, I like Bogey on on the Pistons. He the only dude on there that got the balls to go get 30. So I actually like him on there. Paul coming to Detroit. Stayed how to be injured. No, Kate, it's like this. My hamstring. All right, we're flying off the rails here. You got anything else? Banana boat bench.
Jose Ramirez has 3 home runs tonight. I was watching the game before the show started. I gotta turn that back on. So congratulations to and big shout out, especially to you, sir, for coming out and supporting my daughter in the districts last week. They ended up losing a tough one in the district championship.
She was balling.
19-18, she was balling. And so there's a special announcement that I'll say for next week because I don't know where she is in earshot of where I am right now on this show, but there's some special recognition coming up.
Yes,
so
sir.
I will have a picture or something that we can put up next week to recognize her and send it out to the fam, let everybody know. But yeah, she balled out. And here are her stats to finish the year.
Hard work.
Let's see here real quick. Grab her stats. So she finished the season. All right. All of these are number 2 on the team. So she finished the season batting .431 with a .554 on base percentage, 1162 OPS, and .608 slugging for
30
for the season. She finished the district championship game.
Ooh.
She went actually. So I thought she went 4 for 4, but she actually went 2 for 4 with 2 walks.
Okay, yep,
so
that's right.
She was on base all 4 times.
Yep.
6 RBIs.
Brought them all in.
And she actually she had a single and a triple that game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Stu, we got you next season, bro. It's our so next year is our senior season. So we look forward to it. Yeah. So no, this was nope, Grant, not Pal League. She plays for Ferndale High School's varsity softball team. So they lost to Renaissance in the district final, but a great game.
and she had a great season. So we'll have the special announcement next week on next week's show.
Balling. Yes, sir. And then, like I said, fellas, as we get ready to go into this summer, football season is upon us. This is me and Joel's year to go get another championship for the Madison Heights Wolverines, coaching 10 and 11-year-olds. Let's get back to it. So, off-season workouts start Thursday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Off-season workouts start on Thursday. I'll have my boys out there sweating and getting ready. Our off-season workouts are beneath JoJo. He's on another level.
Don't do that.
But just getting them ready. So if you know of a 10 and 11-year-old, that's good. We don't take no listen. We are about love and development, but we also want to win football games. So if you know a 10 and 11-year-old that can ball, let us know. When you get them out there, we'll put the ball in his hand. You understand me?
Please.
But yeah, we're getting ready to gear up for football season. Getting ready to start September. We got a game in the big house. U of M. Me and my brother are going to coach in the big house. Our kids get to play in the big house. That's a ticket right there. All right. So we'll let y'all know that date. If y'all want to come support that, because that is going to be a dream come true. That is going to be a crazy thing. And we want to win that game. So it's that time of year. So like I said, make sure you trigger that bell, that notification bell. So that way you know when we pop up, because it might not be Thursdays starting next week. It might be a Wednesday, it might be a Monday, however the schedules go. But we love our community here. We love the field. Y'all are what keep us doing this, and we appreciate y'all. We love when y'all send us memes on our social medias that we can put up here, the chats, the group chats, all that things, man. So I know we usually go, ghosts during the football season and stuff like that, but we all got our fantasy football league too that we do. So if more people want to join in that, let me know so we get that going. I usually start the draft on that around the third preseason game. So a lot of stuff going up, a lot of great things. If y'all got kids in sports, another thing, send us the links. You know what I'm saying? They can be on the show. They made a good play and stuff like that. We should do stuff like that too. So I love this time of year. It's about to become happy season. I've been a sad man over the last couple months. I need happy season to come back, and it's right around the corner. So enjoy the NBA Finals. Enjoy the things that make you happy. You got anything else, my brother?
And that's it, man. You said it. You said it perfectly, man. We appreciate everybody and all the support. And we will keep you guys updated on everything coming up. It's a big year coming up. Football season, daughter's senior season, my son's last youth season before he picks his high school. So we got a lot of cool things happening with our families, and definitely like to put the young people on display. And if you got any other young people too, like shout out to what was that, Stu? He said his niece plays for CMU, ladies basketball. So anytime you got a highlight or anything, pictures, whatever, man, you want to share, let us know. And we'll post it. We love to do a little segment where we put our young people on display. So we will be happy to post it and we'll get the word out. So we appreciate all your support, and we're good to go.
All right. So see you next week. Make sure you trigger that bell, subscribe to everything Academy Sports Show, especially to YouTube. Right now, go ahead, hit the bell. That way you get a notification every time we go live. On behalf of myself, Andre Douglas, Joel Williams.
Man, peace. Enjoy yourselves this weekend.